Oh my goodness, this nigga's still talking.
Got the whole world screaming, "What's up?" How ya doing, man? How are you today on this lovely evening, man? It's the 6/10/24 show. Well, they're really just talking with Doc Nah. Welcome to the podcast, man. How are you? Did you remember to drink some water? You gotta stay hydrated. It's been pretty hot. Today's not that bad, though, but hey. You never know. You never, ever know. Okay. How y'all been doing, man? You getting into any new things in the man, you know? The finals started. The Boston Celtics are up 2-0 against the Dallas Mavericks. Now, I already made my statements already about, I get a win no matter who wins this finals. Kyrie wins this final. Kyrie and Luka win this finals. I've been up and hyping that train up since the very start. If the Boston Celtics get the finals, I'm a Celtics fan, so I don't know what else to say, man. Like, this is the finals in which my narratives are always going to reign supreme. Like, nobody can beat me this finals. I'm a Kyrie fan, 1, and a Celtics fan, 2. So, you know, it's like, I just can't lose. I will say, and I'm going to call it out, y'all lame-ass Celtics fans that are going to half of these joints that don't know basketball, can't, and I'm going to say it, I'm going to call it out. Yeah, I'm going to gatekeep a little bit. Y'all lame-ass niggas can't even fucking dribble with your left hand. Respectfully, go fuck yourself. Seen this one video of which these lame-ass, gay-ass niggas, yeah, I'm gonna say, my fault, maybe. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Not gay. Racist. I'm using the South Park version of gay, not. Let me. Now I feel like I gotta fucking like bring it up at some point, like the South Park version, just so niggas know what I'm talking about. Cause it's like I'm not here trying to sow up controversy, man. I'm really just a regular dude. But while I'm looking up that, I saw these people who saw the. Let me just pull up the video. YouTube. Celtic fans, Kyrie, blow up doll. Let me see. Search. Going way too far. Let me see if I can find. Oh wow, I didn't even know Kyrie Irving had to react to it. I actually feel that's nasty. And the word that's getting blurped out is the N-word. And this is what I'm saying, bro. You lame ass niggas, bro. Who, if you actually were going to put accountability on someone, you should put it on your damn fucking sports media that half of you niggas say you don't fucking like. But for some reason, y'all niggas still listen to their dumbass narratives. Them niggas were trying to do the exact same thing with Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, saying that them niggas didn't like each other. And this is what I'm saying. Y'all niggas don't really fuck with the sport. Y'all niggas just fucking on a soapbox to be nothing ass niggas. You got all those black players, all that fucking, oh yeah, the fucking organization saying, "Oh yeah, we support black issues and all that," and you lame ass fans doing this, showing how lame y'all niggas is. I'll dead ass slide half y'all niggas. But that's besides the point. That's besides the point. Just know niggas is lame. Let me see.
He said it's not. It's actually a lot of mutual love. But yeah, I think when he walks into this building, he's had a share of really bad memories, and that's probably playing more of a factor than just the, like, now they're booing me when I have the ball in my hand. Like, I think that's just kind of like normal. Basketball players have usually been through that. He's used to it at this point. I do think this place has something on him. And he kind of said it after the game, too. He said, a little bit they have my number on me here, you know, which I thought is a funny thing to admit, but it definitely feels that way. When you see him, he's
I guess now it's been officially 12 straight games that Kyrie has lost against the Celtics. However, I would want to put that in a little bit of, like, its own thing. You have to keep in mind, part of that is the 4-0 sweep that the Nets have on the Celtics, in which the Nets were a definitely weaker roster. I'm pretty sure if it was not 5 games, if not a sweep, literally the year before the Nets did to the Celtics, granted, Jaylen Brown didn't play. However, let's not act like that Nets roster was not in its own issues, and Kyrie actually almost won game 1. Like, literally Kyrie. KD was little to no help. Kyrie almost won game 1. All right, and then keeping in mind, like, past that, we also have to keep in mind, let's see, at least when he was at Dallas last year, we know that they were bad, especially after they had to trade what they traded to get Kyrie, which was like their best defenders, a good amount of, and I'm going to say their depth in Dinwiddie and whatnot. So it's like Dallas was definitely obviously a weaker roster. So it's like hard to say, oh yeah, they had to sell the Kyrie's numbers, but when you put in like Kyrie's or you put in the context, it's not that surprising that the number 1 seed like the past few years, who's also have continuously made greater and greater roster adjustments. Like last year, or not, it wasn't last year. The year before is when we got Derek White and Malcolm Brogdon. Now this year, we have Porzingis and Drew Holiday. Granted, we lost Marcus Smart, but nigga, low key, give Marcus Smart a ring. That might be a controversial opinion to an extent. I didn't feel the same way when DeMar DeRozan was talking, but I'll give Marcus Smart a ring. That nigga deserves it. And mind you, he's also said that there's racism and stuff that goes on around the city in there. So there's a lot of factual shit that even current players, the heart of the fucking team, have agreed on. And I'm gonna fucking, so I don't like when niggas want to act like, oh yeah, there's nothing here. Oh yeah, we put it to rest. No, y'all niggas is lame. The fact that y'all niggas don't hold the lame ass Boston sports media accountable is fucking lame. I'm just like, I'll be straight up and say that. But it's fine. Let me see. I want to get to the part where
everything else is just extracurricular.
The Celtics, there's blow-up dolls of you outside the arena. There's a lot of things going on.
What else is there?
There's some things that I probably can't get into right now.
See. Niggas don't want to get into it. Lame ass niggas. Nah, say it.
Again, I've been able to grow over the past few years to put basketball in perspective. This is an incredible experience that I get to live out for quite a few years in my life. Mm-hmm. I'm going to learn a lot of lessons that I'm going to apply to life after this. Yep. I failed miserably while also not knowing how to compartmentalize or accept the emotions that come with it.
Not that, y'all. Is this audio being recorded? All right, bet. It's on channel 2. I had to make sure.
Failure and also being on the successful side, didn't know how to handle that either. So the past few years have been about that growth perspective for me and learning how to handle myself in situations and circumstances that are going to be more beneficial for me to learn now than learning it when I'm 38 years old and I'm looking back at my career and I don't even know how to celebrate that. You know, I don't expect to be celebrated by everybody. I'm gonna.
Thank you, Kyrie. And that's what I'm saying. I love the response. Love all of that. Still think y'all are lame. Now let's talk about some of the first two games. Game one, obviously both these two games, Kyrie struggled immensely. Unfortunately, Kyrie has to play more of an off-ball role in the sense that I need him off the ball, running off screens while Luka has it. Like, I need them to try something that they haven't been trying a little bit more. Rather than saying, okay, Kyrie, you kind of take the lead and we can kind of work off each other by just being like a pass away kind of, or just a skip pass away. I need them to like actually, they need to manipulate and stretch the Boston defense on two sides of the court a little bit better. It's even to an extent what I've said in about the Celtics, honestly, in some cases, where like they don't have enough of the ball movement, but I also don't feel like they have enough of the plays. Like, I was watching game two with the homies, and I literally watched as they didn't even really give pick and rolls to Kyrie, and they were just to Kyrie until like mid to late at the third quarter. They weren't giving, like, he wasn't getting consistent pick and rolls. He was trying to post up, do fadeaway jumpers over Drew Holiday, over fucking Jason Tatum, over these strong, lengthy defenders. That's not going to be the best shot. I literally seen them do one double screen. I barely seen them attack Al Horford. Like, those are the things that we've seen people do against the Celtics in other series. They have yet to push the pace enough. They're kind of falling into that slower pace. And against the Celtics, it's just not that good because the Celtics have too good of a half-court defense and individual defenders. I feel as though if they are running like double screens with Kyrie off the ball on one side, while Luka is finagling on the other a little bit more, they could actually have a little bit better runs to the basket because the attention that Kyrie's drawing. So you can actually be able to throw more lobs at your Derek Lively's, at your Daniel Gaffords, at your Derek Jones Jr.'s, even at your not Jeff Green. I'm forgetting his name. I think it's Green too, though. Basically, like, you know what I'm talking about. Basically, you have to make sure you can use the athleticism that you have at your disposal. I also think that Kyrie might need to, like, look, man, if they're gonna play physical, draw fouls. I'm saying if on the Mavericks side, what the Mavericks have to do to get back in the series, back in the game. At the end of the day, especially since I like both these teams, I'm a fan of almost all the players on both these teams. Like, I have to keep in mind that, like, or not I have to keep in mind, but keep in mind that I want to see good finals basketball, regardless even of like teams and everything. I love watching good basketball games. So I want to have like more of a nip and tuck series, to be completely honest. Pretty sure I had the Celtics winning. I think I had them in 6. I was watching Lowe's video. He has Celtics in 5. Bezos has Celtics in 5. Basically everybody else in Let's Keep It a Buck had the Mavericks, which I thought was kind of surprising. Like I said, I only really gave the Mavericks a chance to win this series without Porzingis. If we don't have Porzingis was seeming like he wasn't on the best legs. I want to say around third or fourth quarter, he was limping a little bit. But seemingly it seems like we can do it without it. To say more about the Celtics side, every Celtics fan right now has been seeing the same thing basically every year from Jason Tatum. I've always said it. it's kind of why I've always been on the Jaylen Brown bandwagon more than the Jason Tatum bandwagon in the terms of who the best player really is, quote unquote, especially in the playoffs, because that's when you really see the numbers skew. Especially when you keep in mind, like in the past, there was like you could feel that Jaylen Brown wasn't getting to be involved in the offense as a Jason Tatum. And to be fair, that's not necessarily on just the coaching. It's on the way that they're trying to build the roster in terms of having a Kemba Walker. So they're trying to develop Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown more to be a little bit more of the threats and scoring options, especially since they're not like Kemba's not a pass first point guard. But that's besides the point, obviously. But I'm just saying, like, everybody has said good things happen when Tatum drives the basketball and when he's trying to really be aggressive, when he's not shying away from contact, or he's not trying to over-exaggerate the contact in order to get fouls. Those have usually been his issues. This year has been his best shooting percentage at the rim. But I'll say he's been getting obviously better every year with it. Obviously, part of that comes with just growing into your body, becoming like more of a better athlete as you're hitting your prime and your stride. Because you got to keep in mind, Jason Tatum is only like 26. Jaylen Brown is only like 27. Usually, most people do not win championships and chips during that time. Now, people are saying, is Jason Tatum the finals MVP? Is Jaylen Brown the finals MVP? No, I'll say this. We don't really care. At this point, I just want to chip. The Lakers homies been dickheads. They're saying we only get segregation basketball chips besides that one in 08. So I just can't. I just need the chip. And with this roster, we have the possibility of running it back next year. I don't know if we could pass that. But if we can get a cool little repeat in, I'm down for it. But going into the Jason Tatum struggles, he wasn't necessarily he didn't settle for twos. He was just kind of missing layups, especially in the first half. I want to say in the first half he went like 1 for 5 or 2 for 6, one of the two. But he started picking it up in the second half. I think he was passing really well out of doubles. And I think he was looking for the passes more. So, for example, one of my friends, he was saying he thinks Jaylen Brown could potentially be the better passer. And while I don't necessarily agree, I do think Jaylen Brown has the ability to make a lot of passes in those passes. I don't think he's looking or has the vision for the passes as much. So that's why I think that Jason Tatum just tends to be a little bit more patient in his looking. Now, part of that could be because he's had the ability or the luxury to an extent to really be the guy that's doing that, the focal point, the passer and whatnot. I think Jaylen Brown works really well when he has a lob threat in Porzingis and Rob Will before. So I think that's what more of the types of passes that he would be looking for when he's going rather than as many kick-out passes. But I want to say that both of them were fairly patient. He had like 6-7 assists himself, Jaylen Brown. But Jason Tatum, and this is all off memory. Like, I'll pull up the game stats for real, but Tatum had 18, 9, and I think 12 assists, 9 rebounds, and 18 points. Jaylen Brown, I think, had 22, 7 and 6. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, this is okay. He Jaylen Brown had 2 assists. I thought he had more. This is game 1. Oh yeah, this is game 1. My fault. Yeah. In game 1, Jason Tatum had 16 points, 5 and 11 rebounds. Jaylen Brown 22, 2 and 6. Now, I want to say real quick because I did want to keep this. I did mention this at least on Twitter. Dr. Nah, that's my ad on Twitter. But I want to say right before the finals started, when people were still getting their picks in, I had noted on Twitter. Damn. Dang, I can't find it right now. Damn, I think I posted it the day of the final, so I want to say June 6th. Damn, bro. Okay, the questions will be, with all the Boston shooters and Dallas group paint protection, plus twin tower bigs, will the Celtics settle for jumpers? Mostly I was talking about mid-range jumpers, but even to an extent, all the three-point jumpers. I want to say that they actually did go to the paint a considerably amount of times, and I think there was onus in them to go to the paint in order to get those better three-point shots, a la Drew Holiday was able to hit. I also want to say, in Game 2, the Celtics had those crazy circus end of the shot clock shots that just happened to go in, and like the Peyton Pritchard end of the half shot or end of the third quarter, one of the two, the Derek White end of the buzzer beating, or not buzzer beating per se, but the end of the shot clock shot. So it's like those 2 3-pointers, literally, when the game was like within 5 points, possibly could have decided the game and gotten it closer into clutch time. But I want to say the question, will the Celtics settle for jumpers? Will the Celtics keep giving up bad switches? Particularly, I was talking about the Al Horford switches, especially since we knew Porzingis was most likely going to be coming off the bench. Will the Mavs role players keep up enough? As you can see, the Mavs role players have not been shooting well enough, and it's been like that the past 2 series, I want to say. Against OKC, they kind of showed up a little bit more, but they don't have the consistent three-point shooters. They have people who can hit threes, but if they're not getting spicy, then it's saddening. And then I guess now this is where the dinging comes on Kyrie. Because we knew how inconsistent the role players on Dallas would be, the assumption was, will Kyrie be reliable enough? And you just have to see it. Kyrie shot bad these first 2 games. We're going to have to see it for these next 2 while he's at home. Technically, people say a series doesn't start until the road team gets a win. So we just have to really see. That's my opinion on the finals. To keep it basketball, we can get to the WNBA USA Olympic team. Now, I want to first show the list. Olympic woman. I spelled that wrong. I don't even care. Team roster. Now, I'm gonna 100% admit I'm not a big WNBA person. I never have been. I feel like I'm gonna stay completely casual for WNBA versus NBA. I want to say I'm semi-casual at this point. But if anything, I'm going to stay completely casual, at least until Juju comes into the league. But just to talk about it, Nefsy Caller, Kalia Cooper, Chelsea Gray, Brittany Griner, Sabrina Ionski. I can't say that name. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Jewel Lloyd, Kelsey Plum, Brianna Stewart, Deanna Taurasi, Alyssa Thomas, Asia Wilson, Jackie Young. All of those players were selected for the women's team. Now, this team has, I think, about 15 gold medal players. The people who haven't won yet have been selected to all NBA teams recently and whatnot. And I, in my opinion, have little to no issues with this list. However, the grander thing was the people that did have an issue with this list. And as this article literally says, where is Caitlyn Clark? Clark was left off the final roster in favor of more accomplished WNBA players. While Clark handled the decision with class, it still caused people to lose their minds, as most things involving Clark recently. And keeping in mind that Clark did struggle in the beginning of her professional career, you also have to keep in mind that all the rookies didn't get an off season. They had to go straight into playing in the WNBA, and there's been little to no practices that these people have even been able to have. So, in my opinion, I think it would be better for them to work with their teams, get better chemistry, better ideas, all that, get all that better flowing. In order to really, my fault. I got a text message and I was looking at it, but I'm advocating for Caitlyn Clark not to be on here because not only are there better people on this list already, but it just makes more sense. Now I think it was Chelsea Gray. She hasn't played a single game this season yet. I believe is what I was told. I don't know. Was it not Chelsea Gray? I think I got her confused with somebody else. Who was the lady? Was it Kalia Cooper? No, I've literally seen her on a press conference recently when Asia Wilson dropped or had 6 blocks against her team. Definitely was not Kalia Cooper. Kalia Cooper has definitely played. Going on. But they were saying there was somebody who hasn't played yet. It's definitely a guard, and I think Kalia Cooper should also be in there. Well, I guess the things that people were saying was it. I don't think it was Diana Taurasi per se. Was it? Yeah, they're saying she's a bit too old, but you got to keep in mind, they're saying she's too old, as well as she's not averaging as many points as before. Keeping in mind that she is no longer a first or even second option on her team. She would be the third option, and she's and additionally with that, you got to keep in mind that it's better for her to be a third option and be able to get the ball to a Brittany Griner or Kalia Cooper, which is what she's mostly been able to do. So I don't have an issue with Diana Taurasi being on there either per se. There's definitely someone who they're saying didn't even play yet. Is it Kelsey Plum? I feel like Kelsey Plum played too. I hate that they don't have freaking stats for it yet. Let me see. I'll pull it up a little bit. But Shanae was talking about it, so I'm gonna pull up a little bit of the first take tape. I'm gonna have to throw it here. I'll just switch the audio real quick so y'all can hear it. Y'all can hear it well. But essentially, one of the people aren't playing, and the other person that they are saying to take out was Diana Taurasi. Honestly, in my opinion, even though her efficiency isn't there, I think Arike Ogunbale definitely should have made it. Again, her efficiency isn't there. Only shooting 30% from 3. What is their field goal percentage? Only 38. Oh no, that's 2019. 36% from the field goal. Maybe not. I thought she was at least getting closer to 40, like 38, 39. But even then, she's averaging 26.4. She's doing one of the higher averages. That's what I'm saying. I would have definitely put her even ahead of Caitlyn Clark, who would definitely end up only being a glorified shooter on that roster. She's not particularly good at defense right now. She's not naturally anything. She's not naturally anything like enlarging. She's had her best game recently, in which she had a 30-point game, 7 3-pointers and whatnot. But again, that was only just recently, and everybody knows international play tends to be even more physical than WNBA play. So there's also that. There's also been, and I don't know if Chiney was gassing it, but I doubt it because I believe Chiney. But there's also the fact that the Olympic team, to qualify for this, to qualify for the Olympics, had to do a game-winning shot against Belgium. Now, hence to say that the rest of the world is catching up to the WNBA in terms of talent and whatnot. So, or again, not WNBA per se, but I guess Americans in talent. So there's also that part of it. Now, if you want to say in terms of media coverage and whatnot and quote unquote growing the sport, they should put her in. And I can entertain that conversation. However, my issue would be that people are already complaining about how Caitlyn Clark has been getting treated. Her getting a spot that she didn't necessarily deserve just because of popularity would not help her treatment. Her getting, and then the other thing is that because she'd just be a glorified shooter, she wouldn't be getting that many minutes. Hence, more people would complain and be like, why isn't Caitlyn Clark getting that many minutes? Because a lot of people, for some stupid reason, or one way or another, thought that Caitlyn Clark was just going to waltz into the WNBA and be the best WNBA player. No, they're running different sets. They're throwing different things at her than usually is going to get thrown at you in college. And she has to run a different type of system in the WNBA unless she can literally go Steph Curry consistently. Or even, I would say her player comp might be even a little bit closer to our Tyrese Halliburton with the level of on-ball dominance and passing, rather than just a Steph Curry. But hey, I'm just a man. But yeah, no, so I understand the point of growing the sport and how, quote unquote, that may be important. But why should we sacrifice people who deserve it more for that for that sake when if they lose, like even if playing Caitlyn Clark more wouldn't contribute to them winning and that's the issue. If they lose, they might get screwed either way. However, I do believe that because they do take a lot of people, they have them in the practice squads. In a sense, it's to use them to kind of it's not grooming, and well, it's grooming, I guess. Yes, grooming, but not the bad way of grooming. That's the reason why I didn't want to say grooming at first. But yeah, they're basically grooming. You can like get groomed to be a part of the next one. I'd rather her get groomed to be a part of the next one and then to have her rest because she didn't have that rest between college and WNBA play and have all that. And so just force her into doing that. However, another report came out today. Caitlyn Clark tops the list of alternates for the women's Olympic basketball team. I don't really have. I'll pause this ad blocker real quick so we can read a little bit of it. Caitlyn Clark was not selected as the first 12 players to make the U.S. Olympic team roster, and what I was talking about earlier was the practice squad. But I'm told Caitlyn Clark and Brianna Jones are atop of the alternates list for Team USA if there is needed to be a replacement, and that's Sham saying that. Jones is a two-time All-Star who spent her 8-year career with the Connecticut Suns. She's averaging 13 and 4.7 rebounds, about 5 rebounds for the Suns. And I assume she's the big. Caitlyn Clark was reported snub. She was the first pick in the WNBA draft, blah, blah, blah. And she's obviously bringing in the most viewership. We get it. We got it. Good. Cool. However, again, Shaq was not chosen for the Dream Team. They put some lame nigga in there ahead of him. There's been plenty of, like, quote-unquote snubs. What year? first Olympic. Yeah, when he went 2004. So he got to play in his first one. I do want to say that LeBron was probably a top 20 player as a rookie in the league still. I don't know if I can say the same with Caitlyn Clark. LeBron was able to play on both sides his rookie year. LeBron's averages his rookie year. If we look at that, he literally was scoring 21 points a game on 6 assists and about, if you round up, 6 rebounds. To be exact, 20.9, 5.5 rebounds, 5.9 assists. And I'm pretty sure if we look at his field goal percentage, 41%, which was pretty good, especially at that time. If we do average field goal percentage, in 2003 to 04. Oh, I spelled field wrong here. Let me just copy or look it up here. NBA average field goal percentages tended to be that in the 2003-2004 season. He was a little bit under, I guess you could say, in some points, but hey. Leading scorers. I'm typing in one hand. I'm holding this microphone in the other one. In 2003-04 NBA season. The scoring leaders in that LeBron was literally number 13 in his rookie year. A top 13 scorer. While also, I'm pretty sure, playing sub and all NBA level defense as a rookie as well. I don't think he made an all NBA team his rookie year. But he was playing basically all NBA defense his rookie year. But I'll say a little bit under because he obviously scheme-wise and whatnot. But at least on-ball defensively and even as a backline help defender to an extent, he was great. So I would definitely have LeBron on there. And they only had LeBron and Melo, I'm pretty sure. Those are the only 2 players. And then they lost. Then they had to do the redeem team the next year. So again, it's like you want them to go in for a loss, and then what? But that's my thoughts on the Olympic situation. Again, I'm not saying Caitlyn Clark doesn't deserve it at all. I just think that there are about 2 to 3 guards that probably deserve it more. And hey, she's going to be in it. But the next and final thing that I'm going to be talking about is the Summer Game Fest, in which they had everything being shown. I'm really gonna highlight more of the games that I enjoy or that I'm looking forward to. We're only gonna watch the trailers for 3-4 games per se. So one of the trailers that we're gonna watch, I've only seen one of the trailers, and that was the Street Fighter 6 new season or year 2 characters reveal, which is M. Bison, Terry, Elena, and Mai. Definitely kind of excited for that. Although I'm not a big Street Fighter player right now, I love playing it locally with friends and brother and whatnot. So definitely excited for those. We're gonna watch this Phantom Blade Zero trailer first because I've heard good things. I am slightly excited for this. But this is not even in my top 5. This is a more Sekiro-esque styles game. Ooh, that nigga put the grips on. All right.
Left.
Oh, word.
41.
The face of this is here.
Ooh. Ah, damn.
Don't go up there. Turn back.
Damn, that nigga's head hung a horse. Hey, I will say, with the popularity of Soulsborne games, this is definitely going to be up there. Okay. Ooh, damn, the combos were immaculate. Are you able to use different weapons? It looked like you was using a dagger earlier. That looks like a long sword, or a longer katana rather. Okay, got the chart. Yeah, I definitely see all the Sekiro comparison. Definitely see that. Okay. Phantom Blade Zero World Tour demo. And you can experience it at those places. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, that's tough. I'm gonna watch this Sonic Shadows Generations trailer. Now, me and these Sonic games kind of go back a long time. Sonic games are definitely one of the ones during the PS2 era that my mom always bought us. And it's funny enough, saying that even when we first got our PS3, the Sonic game was like the first game that we got for it. So I was like running through like that Sonic game. It was the one that like, I don't know if it introduced Silver, but that was like the first Sonic game that I had seen Silver on. And that was when Silver was trying to like fuck up Sonic and everything. He was like, "It was you that ruined the past," type shit on his ruined the future on his future Trunks type shit, you know? Come back to the past, save the world type vibes. But let's watch this Sonic X Shadow Generations. Sonic Generations is a great game. I was even playing like a fan type Sonic game like a year ago. Every generation needs heroes. That's tough. Hey, they got the little 2D shit on the low too. And anti-heroes. Yes, sir. My nigga Shadows with the gods. Hey. Oh my gosh, bro. 3 hedgehogs. They got the little baby Sonic in there too. Or the Robo Sonic, rather. Two epic adventures. Oh yeah, dog. Shadow is so fucking cool to it. He got teleportation as shit. It's so fucking bro. One Ultimate Collection.
I'll overcome every obstacle with this
Oh my
power.
gosh, they got wings. My nigga Shadow, bro. They put my nigga Shadow in the front. Oh my lord, bro. Wait, what's that last thing they said? Taro skin? Is for the pre-order bundle? Is that a Shadow skin? That looks tough though. I always fuck with the like different eye shit. So like seeing the red eye and the white eye, that shit looks tough. Valid as fuck. And then I didn't know that Sega started doing the little eye shit while putting the logo on there. I think that's tough too. Sega really gotta start putting out their shit more. Valorant is coming to PS5 and Xbox. Okay. Back. Oh my gosh, bro. When I first seen Black Myth Wukong, it was off of Afro Senju talking about it. I don't know if he was playing it. I think he did do a little bit of gameplay at some point too. I've been eyeing this game forever. This is the latest trailer. It's all CG apparently, but hey, still great looking game. Still gonna watch this trailer. Still gonna love it. Let's look. Let's tap in. Let's tap in, twin. Hey, twin. Oh yeah, my nigga with the hairy feet. Hey yo, I ain't got no feet fetish, but hey, I love the work they put in. Make this nigga look realistic in this CG shit right now. You feel me? Hey, take those steps, king. Yes, sir, Monkey King. Hey yo, all the apes in the chat. With the ooh ah! With the ah! Apes in the chat, ape shit. 8 vibes. Hey yo. My nigga Wukong taking his journey to the west. Woo. Yes, sir! Stop playing with that nigga staff like that! Will you actually fight them giant niggas? Look, bro. Like, what was it called? God of War. Like, if they do them, like, giant fights from, like God of War-esque, or what was that, Asura? The Asura game that was on PS3. I never even owned it. Asura Wrath. I never even owned it, but the PS3 era when they would let niggas download demos was so fucking beautiful. But I have to show a little bit of this Asura's Wrath stuff. This nigga was just manhandling shit. This nigga was just scrapping, bro. He was Scrappy-Doo. Except Scrappy-Doo actually talked to Ronald Reagan in one of those cartoon episodes. He was not the man's for real. Scrappy-Doo was an enemy of the Republic! Let me stop. But yeah, nah, bro. The vibes are immaculate. I've always loved Journey to the West content. Mainly because of so much of the things that pull on it, like Dragon Ball Z, One Piece to an extent. There's so much more. I'm just having trouble naming. But I even other like Chinese stuff like the Dynasty Wars, which is based off the Romance of the Three Kingdoms. I've always kind of liked it, and I've always been a part of it. Another big one for the Wukong stuff is, if you know the God of High School, that's a big one. But yeah, that's compliments to the chef who made this trailer. I fuck with it heavy. It's coming out August 20th. It's telling me to confront my destiny, so you already know a nigga's gonna be playing that bitch. And I'm just super excited for it to come. Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, a fantasy strategy action game. It's releasing pretty soon. I'm curious to see it. I have no real opinions on it. Let's just watch this trailer as well. Okay. Oh, is this like a 3D beat 'em up? I wanna. Oh no, you're moving them. Okay. Yeah, that's my fault. I was like, if this is a beat 'em up, where's the strategy come in? But nah. It's one of those you place them in a spot. They have like a certain area of combat. It looks really nicely designed though. I wouldn't hate like to play this on the side. Like, looks very interesting. I can't see myself pre-ordering it though. To be completely fair. Metaphor, which was made by the creators of the Atlas, which Persona games. They're also releasing a Shin Megami Tensei game, which I'm not gonna look at the trailer for that, but hey.
It is said that we all have inherited heroic virtues deep within us.
Okay, so it's all these games are gonna be similar style to Persona completely.
We oppress.
This looks great.
We fight.
Nigga looks like a Persona character.
A great evil flows through this land. You have found a way to wield true magic.
You can see the Persona fucking similarities to some of the
Many more
other
protectors and
designs.
followers will gather to your
It
side.
also reminds me of God Eater.
Remind
Okay,
you that the same
so this
powers
is like almost
lie
exactly
dormant
another
within
Persona.
them.
Because it seems like they also have like not a social link, but
You must acquire more
Yeah.
archetypes and
this
bring
is,
them
this
together.
is damn near exactly Persona.
How's this? Gower! No holding back!
Maybe like a different era of Personas.
Now you've acquired a most interesting power. An archetype whose existence was only theoretical. You wield power now.
Wake it. Oh yeah? Oh yeah, Metaphor Re-Fantasio? Oh yeah? Is it Xbox exclusive? Monster Hunter Wilds. We're gonna watch this one real quick as well. I haven't played too much of the Monster Hunter games. I feel like, especially, like, let me stop right here and just converse a little bit. Especially because of like how kind of like I feel like it feels like one of those imposing games, like not imposing, but all right. Playing Dark Souls 3 without playing any of the Dark Souls or Soulsborne types of games, it felt like intimidating. That's the word. And that's how I felt when I played Monster Hunter Worlds and some of the other Monster Hunter Worlds. It just felt so intimidating. So it's like, at least, like for Elden Ring, I was able to like kind of like ease into that because I played with somebody. But without being able to play with somebody, I'll try see like now if I actually have more time for gaming and doing gaming stuff, I can definitely be more willing to putting those into work. But it just felt hard. But now that I'm playing games like Elden Ring and shit more consistently, I guess it wouldn't be as intimidating because once you play them bitches. I'm also gonna try and play Bloodborne or something.
Over there!
Hey, them pets be tough though. I fuck with it. Hey, dodge. Weave.
Why are you here?
You can't do this alone!
Hey, see. I need me a girl like that, no cap. Out here supporting the nigga for real.
Take them out! Follow me!
Sir.
Yeah. Here it comes!
Hey.
There's too many of them!
Watch out for that glove! I will draw its iron! Cover me!
Hey.
You got it. Be careful.
This looks so tough. I won't lie.
If we can make it to the rocks, we may lose them. As I feared, it picked up our scent.
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
Thank you.
Oh, word? Oh my gosh, he's getting these. Hey, yo, see these? Oh, whoa. Don't spit on my girl. Hey.
Don't worry, the hunter is here. Just watch. You'll see what hunting is all about.
Okay. Yeah, no, that looked great, and I always like all the Monster Hunter trailers for sure. Let's look at Civ 7. I've only ever seen other people play Civ games. I've never played them myself, so I can't say too much. But I'm happy. I'm definitely excited to watch again. I'm not gonna play it. I don't think it's gonna be unless like I really go through the list of games that I'm already looking at. And shit, I haven't even finished the games I have in my collection that I do have in my collection. So, but if I can, then I will.
The past, if you would define the future.
All are architects of fate, working in these walls of time.
Let us all for death prepare, or on the last great journey.
I'll even look up some of the Civ gameplays. I don't think you get any of it.
Ingloriously and without a struggle.
I do miss when they had like actual demos for games on
shall be
shit.
told among men hereafter.
Each of us shall endure this world's life until the end.
Your names shall not be lost.
So it shall be.
So it shall be.
Okay. And just to show some Civ gameplay, let's do that real quick. We'll do just Civ 6 gameplay. Yeah, I like watching other people play this a little bit. Kind of like commentary and people like that. I'd rather probably play Stardew Valley first, then play this if I'm gonna be doing it. But I understand the allure. Because they have these little things, and I fucking love that shit. And they really put the other languages and shit in there. I fuck with it. I fuck with it heavy. You're building your own civilization from the ground up all the way through. That's what I'm saying. They put in extra work, so it's not just like a clash looking type thing. They actually put in the extra stuff to make you feel like you're more involved in the story, and I always enjoy things like that. Okay, I'll watch this trailer, and then we're gonna get into Sparking. Sparking is the game I'm most excited for, so we're watching that trailer last. Okay, just letting you know now. Like we're gonna watch a whole Fable trailer before that. Hey, my drunken master. Hey, when you beating a nigga at the game and you drinking on them hoes. Hey, yo, go back. Oh, yeah. When you beat a nigga at the game and you drinking on that hoe. And nigga said, hey, put the fight stick down, nigga. You won't get a drink, but I will. Hey, I need me one of them gourds. No cap, bro. Oh, my gosh, bro. When I went to New Jersey, me and my niggas, we got... oh my gosh, I forgot what it's called, but sake. And it came in one of those like black gourd looking bottles, bro. And I was so happy. I was so excited. I made sure to buy that expensive one too because of how the bottle looked too. And I was fucking with it. Heavy, bro. Hey, Terry. Yes, sir. Fatal Fury fighter. Hey, that nigga back. That nigga mine. Put that bit down. Hey. Yeah. Hey, Akuma's best friend. Yeah. Elena. Fuck it with it. Nani? Bison. Oh, M. Bison's the first one. Okay. Damn, we're not going to get Elena until fucking spring 2025? Jesus Christ. I do think that they should drop more than just one character in fighting games. At least 2 or 3, bro. Like, especially if we're waiting damn near. This is just me though. I think there was maybe it was just a Fable announcement. Yeah, in the Xbox showcase. I'm hoping they put it on PC again. But definitely excited for a new Fable.
Right.
Hey.
So,
yeah.
You want to know all about heroes, do you? Well, you have come to the right place.
Oh, did I now? Now, I have not played all the Fables. I played the previous Fable that came out, I want to say like around 2018. When was the last Fable? Last Fable game. I might be getting it confused with something else. Maybe that did not come out in it was 2017. I want to say, right? Fable the Journey. Oh, no, that was not 2017. What the fuck? What released 2016? Oh, they're doing a crowdfund for Fable Fortune. The game was released Xbox One. That was a card game. So Fable the Journey was the last one. But I played some of the Journey one. Thought it was nice. And then I watched other people play 3. So I'm definitely a little bit excited for this new Fable.
Because
I think they're kind of doing a reset in the
them,
series.
Perhaps the greatest hero of them all. Yeah? There he is.
Them niggas are
in
always
all his
fucking funny with
finery.
that shit.
Cheers.
Humphrey, Avian's greatest hero. Asterix retired. He's a retired hero.
I mean, sure, you get your mega fans.
You are like literally my favourite person.
Your haters.
It's like a fan club, but we hate you.
Your chancers. And the occasional giant toad.
Hey, yo, shout out Konosuba, bro.
It's more than that.
You know.
It's
Shout out
about
Konosuba.
Choices you make.
Giant toads.
I'm a hero. I should do what I want.
We thought you could save her.
You know, it's your life and death stuff.
That's what defines you, isn't it? Really stays with you. I knew this one hero. I took her in when she had nowhere else to go. Welcome to the most exclusive club in all of Albion.
Thought I'd get her out there, make the most of her gift.
But you know what it's like when you're young and you have a point to prove. I tell you, this kid, she had it all. The skill, the talent, the power. She was something else, all right. She was terrifying. So, yeah, I knew this girl once who made all the wrong choices.
Humphrey. She's back.
I'm going to fix it, this place. And no one is going to stand in my way.
That's tough. Yeah, that's tough, man. Moving on to final trip. Or no. Oh yeah, the final trailer we're gonna watch. The Dragon Ball Sparking Zero trailer. Now, I've already talked about ad nauseum. But a real nigga even had the modded Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi 3 on his PC for his emulator. So this is beautiful to see. I used to fucking watch them niggas box on there when they're making their what ifs, bro. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
A test of power. I guess we'll see. This will be when the true battle begins.
Oh my gosh.
This is a sign of true power.
Oh shit.
You into a million pieces! Just like I did that earlier. You talking about Krillin? Don't you dare!
Krillin.
I'm not going to hell
God, bro. No matter how much I see the story again, I'm okay with seeing it over and over and
The way you
over.
slice it, there's only one way to save her. Goodbye, my friends.
We claim new possibilities.
Go.
So you get to choose who you take. So it's what ifs. It's like that.
Now you will suffer my wrath. You are impressive, boy.
Vegeta, Trunks lived past that point.
Autonomous Ultra, it's my turn. Change everything.
Oh my lord. All of this is beautiful. I love it all. Oh my gosh. Now there's some controversy about the local multiplayer. I've heard ifs, like little weird things. One is that people believe that there is no local multiplayer. That's wrong. There will be. The other thing is that it's going to be closed off to one map. We don't know for sure. If it is going to be closed off to one map, it's going to be the Hyperbolic Time Chamber. In my opinion, I don't like that, especially since I do want a tournament mode, a local tournament mode even, like the other games had. Because when I was younger, I had multiple like siblings, cousins that came over. We all played. But I really, really, really can't wait. I want to say, yeah, man. I'm just super excited for all these games coming out. Summer Game Fest was great. There's even more stuff like the Harry Potter Quidditch Champions, Lego games if you're a Lego game. People love the bot stuff. I just love it all. But I want to end the podcast here. Unfortunately, I think y'all already heard the shit that like actually leaked in already. But I'm actually got to be in a meeting as well. So this podcast is not going to be an hour and 30, just the hour. Thank you for coming in, listening in. I'm going to talk to you guys later. Have a good day. Have a good week. See y'all next week. And go Celtics. Go Kyrie. Go you. I'm out, nigga. Later.
That was the Just Talking Podcast.